Hello, welcome to Dungeon Orders Podcast. I'm your host Justin, and today, for Christmas month, we're reviewing one of my most anticipated movie reviews for Christmas month, Black Xmas 2006. And the reason why it's my most anticipated, because a lot of people hate this movie, and I actually enjoyed the movie very much, which is, not a lot of people are gonna like that. Um, oh fuck, that was a. Oh, never mind. Sorry. That's funny. Sorry, I was just looking up the cast. Like, I remember reviewing like this movie back in the day, and I remember looking up Agnes in the movie, who is like the second killer in the movie besides from Billy, and I remember uh her being played by a 50-something-year-old stunt woman. Uh, it was a dude. It's called Dean Friss. Weird how your memory can play tricks on you. Holy fuck, what the hell? But yeah, this movie is directed by Glen Morgan, also written by Glen Morgan, and it's says here 14A. That's bullshit. This is 18. On my DVD it says 18A. Fucking dumbass IMDb. Yeah, like I had the yeah, I don't have the unrated version, but this version was pretty gory, and there's some nudity too, so not a lot, but more than the original, and probably more than the sequel too. Seeing that how that was like, I was looking at like screenshots in that one. It's like holy shit, it's like feminist power fantasy bullshit from the screenshots. It's like oh my god. By the way, while I was watching this movie, I was drinking the soda pop, uh, the soda pop that the Juggalo Kings drink of, which is Faygo cotton candy flavor, which smells great, tastes alright. Okay, let's go in who stars this movie. You got Katie Cassidy, Michelle Trachtenberg, who you'll know from who's like Buffy's sister in the TV show, and she was in one of my favorite comedies of the 2000s, Euro Trip. You have Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Heather Fitzgerald, who plays this like spoiled princess Texas chick who is is she from Texas? I can't remember. But yeah, she's supposed to be like the daughter of a NASCAR driver. You got Oliver Hudson as Kyle Autry, Lacey Chopper as Dana, Kristen Cloak as Leia. Is it Leia or Lee? I can't remember. I think it's Lee. Colvin, who is the director's wife, according to Wikipedia. Andrea Martin as Barbara Miss McHenry, who played Phil in the original Black Christmas. You got Crystal Lowe as Lauren Hannon, who is the drunk girl in this movie. And just like in every movie I've seen this chick in, she gets naked. Which is, oh yeah, she's also in like Final Destination 3, which is by the same director, by the way. Which she totally also gets naked in that too. And then the latest thing I saw her get naked was Hot Tub Time Machine, the first one, not the shitty sequel. Which the sequel, I don't know, like the sequel was shitty, but like I thought the characters were good in it, like their whole like interactions. But like yeah, that movie mostly sucks. Though I find it funny that like they're in the future and like they predicted that men will wear dresses in the future, which is I don't know, funny to me. You got Karen Canova as Billy's mother, who gets naked in the movie because we need to see that, I guess. You got Jessica Harmon as Megan Helms, and Leah Chavez as Claire Crosby. Dean Frisk, like I mentioned, as Agnes, 16 and 22 years old, even though this fucker looks fit like 40 or something. And you got Robert Mann as Billy Lenz. So this movie, while like in the original, Billy's backstory and like motivation is very like hidden in the movie. It's like, you only really get an idea of what's going on through the obscene phone calls, which is in this movie as well. This movie straight up tells you his backstory, which and this movie has like a very Halloween feel to the movie, because I guess they decide to take notes from the original director Bob Clark's idea for the sequel, where like the sequel was supposed to take place in like start off at a insane asylum, and Billy like breaking out and going back to the house to kill the girls, right? Here that also happens in the movie, but what else is before that, we get we get a backstory into like who he is as a character, where he was basically, his dad was a Vietnam veteran, good guy, marries this fucking homicidal bitch who kills her husband with her new boyfriend. Always hated Billy because Billy was born with rare liver disease where he has yellow skin, like the yellow bastard from Sin City. Which, I need to watch that movie again. That movie's fucking awesome. The sequel is okay. Yeah, so after a while, after that, his mom and stepdad keep him in the attic where he spends most of his life in the attic. His mom wanted a new baby. Her current boyfriend couldn't do it, so she has sex with her teenage son, which I guess was teenage or 12. No, he was actually 12 at the time, which they did it very tastefully, I guess, but it's like, yeah, it's very creepy. How they, I don't know. And they, she gets pregnant even though she's like fucking old as fuck, and has Agnes, which is Billy's half sister, half daughter. Eventually Billy, on her like what I think it was 12th or 11th birthday, Billy breaks out of the attic, kills his mom, kills his stepdad, pokes out like one of his sister daughter's eyes, and makes Christmas cookies out of his mother, sorry, which they reference in the beginning of the movie. Then you see it again in a flashback where Kyle explains to the Shorty sisters Billy's backstory, which at the Shorty house they're doing Secret Santa. It's like Christmas Eve. One of the girls was supposed to buy, they have this tradition where someone has to buy, Billy a Christmas gift. The stupid, Texas bitch did not, and so it's like, I wonder if that was that's what pissed Billy off. Because it doesn't tell you how long it was since he broke out into the current date. Because for some reason, despite being kept in the insane asylum, him and his sister daughter know how to work modern day cell phones. Yeah, the movie is them crawling through the crawl spaces, spying on the girls one by one, killing them, and it takes our heroines 50 minutes into the movie to realize, they're getting killed, and they call the cops, but it's gonna take them 2 hours to get there because everything that went wrong did. There's a snowstorm, the power's out in places. Yeah, so like they're getting killed, but one by one. You're getting great kill shots in this movie, like a lot of great gore effects. Yeah, this movie is very like shocky. What's the word? Shocky or whatever, like whatever the fuck Red Letter Media's term is. Schlock, yes. Yeah. So like, I also say like I would also say that the cinematography I thought looked great for the movie. Um, like you can tell like the movie had some great like production value going on. Though like there are some like unrealistic deaths, where like one of the characters, the what's it called? The house mother gets killed by a falling icicle. Which would that kill someone in real life? I don't know. And then there's the whole scene where like Agnes throws like a skate and it chops off like the top of one of the girls' heads, which like like if it cut her head off, I would have been like whatever. But like yeah, it was able to slice off the top of a girl's skull. I don't know. Maybe she has inbred. Like Agnes has inbred strength or whatever. But yeah. I don't know. Like this movie, I don't. I like the movie. All the girls are hot as fuck in this movie. There's not that much TNA besides from the old lady, Billy's mom, and then like Crystal Lowe's character Lauren Hannon takes a shower. Which there's a creepy scene where like it's not clear if it's either Billy or Agnes spying on her through the crawl space, but yeah, there's a lot of creepy shots in the movie. Like there's like a shot with one of the girls where they're on the rocking chair and her eyes are missing. There's also a bunch of kills in the movie that are very reminiscent to the Silent Night Deadly Night film series, which you know how I feel about that film series. I thought it like the first one, besides from the first one, the only ones worth watching is the sequel, the direct sequel, which only has like it takes like 40 minutes, which is like halfway through the movie for you to get new footage. And it takes a while for it to get good. And then there's the third movie, which I like, but everybody else hates. I don't know. I like it, mostly because of all the Twin Peaks characters, which is like there's only like 2. But yeah, I don't know. Like yeah, I don't know. This movie, I think if you're a hardcore fan of the original, then obviously you're gonna hate that one because that one's considered a masterpiece, like an art film, even though there are some like dumb jokes in the movie where you have the one cop, gets taken back to the station and like he has buckshot up his ass. He got shot in the ass by a farmer, and you have the whole laughing detective who's like laughing at every dumb thing in the movie. I don't know, like the little jokes, like the fellatio scene. Yeah, I don't know. Like I like the original, but I probably like that's the thing. Like how you grow older and your tastes change, right? Like 10 years ago, if I hated this movie. Or I don't know, I was like indifferent to the movie, and I liked the original way more. Here right now, honestly, I'm liking this more than the original, but I understand why people probably hate this movie, even though yeah, there is that stupid subplot where like the boyfriend character and was it Megan Helms had a sex tape that leaked, and he doesn't want his girlfriend to find out. His girlfriend finds out, and and they have a huge fight, and it's like one. I don't know. It's just like that was just an excuse for the man and the situation to leave, right? But he eventually comes back, and only to get killed in a very dumb way, because like they figure out that the killers are in the attic, and the only man there obviously has to take point, but immediately gets blown the fuck out, even though he's able to take knock Agnes off him, and for some reason can't rip open a bag over his head when he has his the butterfly knife out, which I'm gonna do an experiment where I got a plastic bag. Let's do this. I just put a plastic bag over my face, over my head. I don't know if you heard that, and immediately rip it off. So why the fuck he couldn't do that when like the plastic bag over his head did not look that look like a standardized shopping bag? I don't fucking know, dude. But whatever. It's just it took like not even 2 seconds for me to take it off. But granted, I did not have a killer transvestite, a killer inbred transvestite trying to kill me. But yeah, I don't know. Like, if I were to give this movie a rating, I would. Yeah, there is dumb shit in the movie, though. Like, though I thought the final kill in the movie was very good. Like, but it also made it so there's no sequel, which is like the movie looks like it's going to sequel bait, and then it's just Agnes and Billy trying to kill the last 2 characters, and then themselves getting killed. So it's like, wow, what the fuck? But yeah, I don't know. I'm giving it. I understand why people hate this movie, even though though like there is the whole story writing rule where like you can have Deus Ex Machinas to put your characters in trouble, but you can't have them to take them out, and like they fucking took full advantage of that rule in this movie. Though like I guess it's kind of a Deus Ex that she happens to be by the stairway, he attacks her, and she somehow judo throws him over the staircase, and he lands and falls right through the Christmas tree, and it gets impaled through his stomach and has his intestines wrapped around the tree, which was a great shot, but it's kind of like, I don't know. I was gonna give this movie a 6.5, but now that I think about it, yeah, I'm giving it 6. I enjoyed the movie, but I feel like if you're a fan of movies like Friday the 13th and Halloween, you would probably enjoy this movie. And by like Halloween, I mean the later ones. Alright, peace. On Monday, I'm going to review the manga Levius for Christmas month, even though it's not really Christmas themed, but I needed some manga to review for Christmas month. Alright, bye.